All right, this is Mark Parham, host of the Cap Builder Talk Radio Show, and I'm here today at the Aim to Inspire event. I have one of the first speakers, Miss Glenn, who's going to be talking about Playbook for Purposeful Living.
That's right.
All right, so tell us about yourself, just a little bit about
Sure. I am a certified executive coach and a management consultant. I have a business that is the D. Wilson Agency, and I help businesses and organizations get to the next level, find the clarity they need to build successful careers and lives.
Wow. So what are you going to be talking about today?
Today, I'm going to be talking about a program that I developed called Playbook for Purposeful Living and some of the principles in that program that are applicable for entrepreneurs.
Okay. So tell me, do you work with startup businesses or more existing businesses?
More larger companies. I do some work with startups, but more from a development of the CEO perspective, more personal development, leadership development skills, that type of thing.
I do a lot of coaching as well. And a lot of times the CEOs or the owners are the ones that are
absolutely.
They have to lead the parade. And
Absolutely.
They don't have the skills.
That's exactly
they
right.
Lead themselves.
That's exactly right. So I work with that's exactly right. So and we can only control ourselves.
That's
and
right.
So it is through really development of self on the inside that you present your best self to a situation for your business and for your others.
Okay.
And so that's what we focus on in our program and through my coaching. That's what we focus on, is really leading from the inside out.
Okay.
And so I work with a number of CEOs with small companies as well as large companies and executives of large companies on personal and professional development. It's very difficult to talk about better communication without really taking a look on the inside first to understand what's going on with you.
So tell me this, how resistant are business owners to really look inside?
They're resistant until we get to the first exercise.
Okay.
We have a program.
What breaks them open?
We do start really from the inside out. So we do some of the very first things that we do is an exercise called Understanding You. And we really help people understand where some of their internal blocks are that is driving some behaviors for them that may be self-defeating thoughts, self-defeating behaviors that are getting in the way of their success and their ability to really influence and manage others, their ability to influence and even manage themselves. And so in doing that, they really get to some deep-rooted blocks. And so in doing so, it breaks down barriers very quickly.
Okay. Now, how long have you been at it?
I have been coaching for 5 years.
Okay.
I have been, I'll say I've been coaching officially for 5 years through this business. I've been a management consultant. Before that, I was 20 years on executive leadership side in corporate America, in IT operations and strategy development.
So you have a varied background. You can help.
Absolutely. But I started this journey because I turned 40 several years ago and I really wanted to begin living on purpose. I wanted to.
Several years ago?
A few years ago. Okay. Absolutely, I did. And so I felt like I wasn't living. I felt like life was happening to me. I had a great career. I had a good salary. And from the outside looking in, everything was well. But on the inside, there was still a longing within me that I wasn't being fulfilled. And when I turned 40, I wanted the second half of my life to be on my terms.
So the people that are going to listen to you today, if there's one takeaway that you want them to walk away after they hear you speak, what is that?
Is that every day, in every way possible, every thought, every word, every action of yours should be aligned with the vision that you have for your life, where you want to be long term. You have to be actionable about it. You have to live in the present in every moment. Every moment has a purpose for you. And so you have to be aware of it. You cannot live life superficially. We're being influenced today by some very superficial things. Reality TV is taking over the world. And it causes people to look outside more so than looking in. And you really have to look in to understand how to control yourself and how to create the best life that you have. You have to understand yourself at a very deep level. And so on a daily basis, if you did nothing else, take the time to understand where you want to be long term and then do something about it every single day. Make sure that every thought that you think, every word that you speak, and every action that you take align with where you want to be long term.
All right. So if people wanted to find out more about you, tell us where to go.
Sure. My website is dwilsonagency.com. And I'm based in Charlotte, North Carolina. I have clients all over the nation. And we can be reached at 704-612-0131. And then there is also, I also host an executive retreat for women leaders Our next one is coming up in March, and today is the last day
Last day
for
to
early bird.
register?
No, not the last day for registration, but the last day for early bird registration. In addition to early bird registration, today we're offering participants of this conference an additional $100 off from February 1st through the 6th, I believe. And so we're doing a number of things to really help people find the clarity they need to move forward and create and design their best lives.
Well, Ms. Glenn, I want to thank you for talking with me. For
Thank you.
And hope to enjoy you
Thank
later
you.
on today.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
All right, thank you.
Hey, Ladybug.